This is Tubbs.
And this is Dana. And we are country girls getting down on reality TV.
Well, actually, I'm Grits. Girls raised in the South.
I think, knowing you, me and you, no, we have graduated to sluts. Southern ladies under tremendous stress. Now, I'm married, have a husband, 3 children, 2 grandchildren, a dog and a cat. And I have got a lot of stress. But what gets me is, you're not even married, you're single, and you do everything for your family they want. But the people that's not even related to you, what you do for them. So we are under tremendous stress.
Under tremendous stress.
And, you know, when I went down, we went to Savannah, Georgia, and went down to Paula Dean's place, got this nice little S.L.U.T.S cup, says the same thing. And she wasn't even there, though. Went all that way, she wasn't even there. It was ladies and sons, whatever. But anyway, the best way to relieve stress, reality TV.
Reality TV. You gotta love it.
You've got to love reality TV. And not only that is them talking about it, you know, because there's lots more people out there talking about reality TV than you know. So, saying that, what is your favorite reality TV show?
Probably Survivor. I love Survivor.
Now, see, I watched Survivor when it first came on, and I like Survivor. But I kind of see that as a game show, but it is reality. And I remember when it was Rich and Sue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They kind of made the show, and then there's been other ones that's kept it going. But I love me some Billy the Exterminator.
Mama!
Now, there you go. Now, Billy, the way he dresses, I mean, if an exterminator knocked at my door, I wouldn't let him in dressed like that probably.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't either.
I mean, you know, but Billy walks to the beat of his own drum.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, hey, he can come exterminate my house anytime he wants. I'd let him in. All right, now.
I don't know that I would.
Oh, I would. And I want him to bring Ricky when he comes. His brother, who looks like Don Swayze, Patrick Swayze's brother, I think.
Yes, he does.
And, you know, they have their share of girl troubles. But what I love about the whole show, now, Billy, I'm sure, when he looks at his phone, he's got Mama down there. You know, he knows it's his mama. But she gets on that phone, and she goes, Billy, it's your mama. We've got a serious situation. There's children involved. You got to get over there as soon as possible. Now, first of all, when Billy sees, like I said, he said, oh, gosh, it's Mama. But when she says, Billy, there's no need to say it's Mama. Surely he knows it's his mama.
He knows it's Mama.
But I like it. And I like when Billy's wife thought she was going to tell everybody at the shop what to do and start running the shop. And Mama let her know right quick. And
yeah,
Daddy did too. That she would not be running the shop. But one of them, you know, that I got to think about today was American Chopper.
Yeah, American Chopper.
And you know what? Now they're split. Senior versus junior. I think Dr. Phil might could come in and help. But I think the glue in that family, who do you think the glue in that family is? The Tuttle family. Oh, gosh, come on. Mikey! I love me some Mikey.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That time he had the little tree and put Paul Senior's picture on it.
Yep.
And then I watched it just the other day, is what made me think about them. And Paul Senior now is getting some bulls and stuff. And so he, well, it was a cow really, but he had Mikey convinced it was a bull. Mikey carried a shotgun, had a flag to, and it was just an old cow that wouldn't do nothing. And so, Mikey, though, I just love Mikey. I think he just can't make the show. Yeah,
that makes it, I think.
Well, and another show that I really liked was The Mole.
I love The Mole.
And
never could ever figure it out. Never could.
And I liked it. I liked how they done it. And, you know, there was one person that had to kind of sabotage, and they had to figure out, you know, every week who they thought, and this and that. And then all of a sudden, now it's off.
I think they done the celebrity mole like one time.
After with Stephen Baldwin and that Kathy. What's that Kathy? The comic.
Griffin.
Yeah, she was on it. Now I do remember that, and I like Steve Baldwin on them celebrity shows.
Yes,
I like him on them. But then I think the reality show. It's just one of those you gotta watch it. It's one of those you love to hate to watch or what.
Yeah.
Which one am I talking about?
Yeah.
Who do you think I'm talking about when I say that?
Oh, you're talking about the Kardashians.
The Kardashians.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to watch the Kardashians because you just got to keep up with what they're going to do next.
Absolutely.
You've got to keep up with what they're going to do next. And then, you know, now they've got Dancing with the Stars, American Idol. But now I want to know what you think about American Idol. And now they're all coming up in their new seasons, whatever you want to call them. And what do you think about it now, from going from American Idol to X Factor to The Voice?
Wow. I'm just about getting over music, you know? I mean, that's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. And with them all being on at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just... I like pinto beans, but I don't like them every day.
Every day, right.
You know?
And you know,
And
Randy
it seems
Jackson
like
is starting some smack now with, I guess, Simon and some of them.
Right.
And I don't like all that.
And you know, Paula Abdul and that Nicole chick that was on the X Factor, they got fired, so...
Paula Abdul's not on it anymore?
Yeah, she's gone. Both of them got fired. Gone. True story.
See, I don't like that. I don't like when they start changing everything around.
Yep.
And Paula Abdul was on American Idol. Then now she's fired from
X Factor.
X Factor. No. See, I never got into X Factor because I don't know. I don't like American Idol when they do the auditions.
And see, that's my favorite part. I love the auditions.
I don't like it.
Love the auditions.
Because, you know, then people know they don't sing and they let them go ahead and get on anyway. And then Randy, they make fun of them. They sit there and make fun of them, and that just kills me.
Yeah.
It just kills me. And, you know, every once in a while you got the, pants on the floor, and then, what's that Chung man? You know, you have somebody that comes
She bangs.
Yeah, that comes up with something and
makes a star out of themselves.
Yes, like that. And
Yep.
maybe that they're hoping some of those others, but somebody that absolutely. And one nice thing, now I did watch it the other day, and one nice thing, there was a brother and a sister that tried out last year, and they let the sister come back, but the brother wasn't going to try it, but the brother was out there, so they brought the brother in and let him try out too.
I saw that.
And both of them are now going to Hollywood.
Yeah, I saw
both of them are now going to Hollywood. So
I sure did.
You know, that's good. But I will tell you, Fear Factor, when it came on, I watched it all the time. Loved Fear Factor. And, you know, now it went off and it's back on, and they're, you know, kind of plugging it as the first reality show that was off, and then now it's come back. They kind of led the pack.
That was actually one of the very first reality shows that ever hit TV. Fear Factor was.
And I remember it. But what I remember, and I'll never forget, was the man from Alabama.
Yeah.
The man from Alabama, and he was with a girl probably in her 20s. And I'll never forget, he had his ski vest on, and they were in her tube pulling him. And all of a sudden, he stuck his legs up in the air, and he only had the big toe and the next toe.
Right.
And he shot a peace sign with those toes, and he said an alligator bit off the other toes. Why is it every time somebody from Alabama is on a TV show, they've got body parts missing, or
no teeth,
yeah. Or tobacco in their mouth, or they're dipping or chewing, or, you know.
Married to their cousin.
Yes, they can't just show, you know, some regular country girls from Alabama or country boys.
Right.
And that just kind of gets me go. But now I did catch Swamp People Marathon Sunday. And you've got to watch Swamp People. Have you ever watched Swamp People?
I've seen it just a little bit.
Now, I love to listen to them talk, and really they need to caption, because, you know, they've got that Cajun slang, and you really have to listen. But they show the people at the beginning of the show, and it's a man and his stepson, and then this and then that one, and they show this blonde-headed man that looks pretty good, and young boy, and he smiles. Then he opens his mouth, and he's got a tooth missing. So it just must be, you know, Southern thing, I guess, down, I don't know.
You sure they're not from Alabama?
Well, I wondered. Maybe he went from Alabama to Louisiana. I don't know, but he had that Cajun going on, and so I don't know. But anyway, reality shows, you could list them from A to Z. There's that many to watch.
Yeah.
There's that many to watch.
They're just about taking over everything.
Everything
on TV now.
And you can, if you missed it, then you catch it. I mean, they'll have a marathon. They're all the time running Kardashians, you know, and they're this marathon or that marathon, Cake Boss, all of them, you know. You just.
Do you love Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Now I do like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I love Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I do like that.
That is my
the whole family.
show.
That's a family thing.
Yeah, I love it.
Kind of like Swamp People's a family affair, but you know, I guess the family that hunts together sticks together, stays together. You know, whether it's alligator, people, whatever.
There you go. I love it.
And Deadliest Catch. Oh, now Deadliest Catch.
I like the Deadliest Catch.
I love
Which
Deadliest
captain?
Catch.
Which captain died?
Phil.
Yeah.
Yes, and I know I watched that whole season when they showed him sick and dying, which I watched all of it before, but I had to watch it all again. But I loved Phil and the boys.
Yeah.
But I liked them all. I liked them Henson brothers. I just liked watching that whole show because that is dangerous.
My favorite ship was the Cornelia Marie.
Now that was Phil's, and it was Jake and was it Josh? Jake and Josh.
Jake and Josh. That was his voice.
Then the guy from Dirty Jobs, he hosted a show that they were on after, and it had all the captains together talking and some of the people from the ship.
Yeah, I've watched that.
I can't remember the name of it, but I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that too.
They tell a lot of good stories and stuff that had happened and different things, and yeah, I always like that.
Yes, so there's a lot of them out there and a lot you can watch, but I'm going to tell you what. Now, you know, this summer we took a trip up the East Coast and went to a few places that we wanted to see, but I've got to go to Louisiana, and I want to go and visit Billy the Exterminator. I want to go on an extermination call with Billy the Exterminator.
Oh. Did you see the one where he went in with a python the other day? He was getting a snake. It was the one where he went in and exterminated all the bees and got stung.
Oh, I think I did.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I loved gardening. Last summer I was out in my garden and they'd bush hogged the field, and I was out at 7 o'clock watering my flower beds, and out of the corner of my eye I saw what I thought was a black dachshund, little wiener dog. Yeah. And I thought, wow, and I turned. You ain't gonna believe it. I don't even think Billy the Exterminator has seen a gopher rat this big. I did not know gopher rats existed. That thing was as big as a little wiener dog.
Wow.
I didn't know they were out there. So I screamed, and of course my family came running. They were all in the bed asleep, none of them heard. So I watered and got it running and running, but I thought, geez, if only I lived close enough to call Billy the Exterminator, that would have been one time I'd have got on that phone. Billy!
He'd have been there.
It's your neighbor. It's a serious situation. I'm out here in my front yard, and it's a gopher-sized wiener dog-looking thing. I would have called him so fast. So fast.
He would have been here.
Well, I guess that's enough for now.
That's enough.
Enough is enough. Okay, you got any words of wisdom to leave us with this time?
Oh, wow, you always catch me off guard. Really?
Well, I think in honor of the man from Alabama, and this is my son Sean's favorite thing you say.
What's that?
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
We're out.